scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 250 pounds, he is the Apex Predator, the Viper, Randy.
Back down.
When a superstar signs a contract to face the Big Show in singles competition, some would suggest they should make it legal for that person to bring a weapon to the ring with them, or an army.
And it looks to me like this entire arena is on its feet, and understandably so. Goodness, that hurt the shoulder.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow. Looking to lock it in here.
Whoa, this is surprising, Byron. Yeah, I'm not really sure why he would let him out right there.
Looks like Randy Orton has broken a sweat. He's going to need to find a way to fire back.
I wouldn't call for the medics just yet, Cole. He still appears to be in pretty good shape here.
By the looks of things, I don't think he expected his opponent to be as motivated as he clearly is here tonight.
Gotta wonder how this is going to end, Byron.
Whatever happens, it's not going to be good. I can tell you that. Oh, right to the face.
Beautiful technique.
Absolutely has to get back in the ring.
There's no way around it.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring. The quick reversal there by Randy Orton.
Oh, what an uppercut.
Ooh, nasty impact. That'll hinder your modeling career.
Big Show forced to play defense here.
The big man is on the ropes.
This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
Yeah, he's taking on some offense here, but that's to be expected, especially considering who he's in the ring with.
This match is so evenly contested right now that it's almost impossible to pick a winner.
Ouch.
I guess we'll just have to settle in and enjoy the action.
When you're one of the young guns here in WWE, you look at a matchup with a long-tenured Big Show as an opportunity to prove yourself worthy.
Looks like he has other plans here.
I think he was just looking to soften him up a little here.
Randy Orton climbing up.
Off position at top rope, heading up there. This is not going to be good.
Could be catastrophic.
Superplex! Man.
He's got a head of steam. See how long he can sustain it.
Here it comes! Oh boy, he is rolling. Ooh, what impact. Talk about dismantling your opponent. Independent attempt. And it's Randy Orton able to stop the count.
The Apex Predator stays in the hunt with that kick out. right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. He's got him here. He's got him. Oh!
He's making a statement here with this attack. This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive repertoires, lasting endurance, and an insatiable appetite to be number one.
It is always a treat to see the Big Show in action.
After all, he is the world's largest athlete.
And you're the world's biggest idiot, Saxton, but I do agree. This should be fun. Clothesline! Oh, brutal.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Oh, man.
Drop kick hits the mark.
Lariat. I'll break your crown. Big Show feeling the pressure now. Tell me about it.
But he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
Yeah, but he's got a very untraditional approach tonight, which includes spending a great deal of time outside the ring. That might help him in the long run. We'll see.
I know it's early, but he has to do everything in his power not to let this get out of hand.
Look at this. Oh, direct impact to the chest.
Oh, this is dangerous right here.
Look out! And Randy Orton just slips out of harm's way.
You know, gentlemen, one of the greatest privileges a WWE superstar has is connecting with our armed forces all over the world.
That's right, and the Big Show has been a humble guest to thousands of our proud men and women fighting to keep us safe and protect our freedoms.
Oh man, backbreaker.
Ooh! Picking up what you said, Byron. Big Show has been greatly...
Big Show looking to end this quickly.
An incredible win for Big Show.
Now let's take a look back at some of the great action.
Here is your winner, The Big Show!
The man who beat the streak is prepared to strike again and annihilate his opponent. Whether it's the F5 or the Kimura lock, the result will be the same. A crushing defeat at the hands of the Beast incarnate.
Look at him, locked inside that cage like a couple of rabid animals.
Brock Lesnar still enters every match as the odds-on favorite.
Yeah, I would never predict a Lesnar loss, Saxton, because you can enter Suplex City, but you will never come out the same.
I'd say one of the most shocking moments in Brock Lesnar's career would have to be the night Paul Heyman betrayed him at Survivor Series 2002.
Boom, what impact!
Woo-wee.
On the topic of Survivor Series 2002, which Corey brought up, not only did Heyman betray Lesnar, but the Beast also lost his WWE Championship that night.
That's right, he lost it to the Big Show. Definitely a tough night for Brock Lesnar. Luckily, Heyman patched things up over the next 10 years. It's definitely been good for Paul. Checkbook, but also his well-being. Imagine Brock having a decade-long vendetta against you. Ugh, that's frightening. The best way to describe combatants clashing inside a steel cage is its battle of attrition. Sometimes a superstar is left with no choice but to fight fire with fire and do whatever they need to do in order to win the match. And sometimes it comes down to a superstar doing whatever they need to do in order to survive.
Harsh impact. And Harper is really taking a pounding.
This is not where he wants to be at this point in this match.
Well, Byron, you touched on this earlier, but it's so important for a superstar to accept that there's nowhere to run and nowhere to hide in a steel cage match. That the conflict will be resolved within the 15-foot-high steel walls that surround the ring. And that losing a cage match can mean much more than a mark in the loss column. For some, it has meant the end of their career.
It's difficult to describe the damage that can be done to a superstar who competes in a steel cage match. We see the physical harm, but we don't see the psychological effects from being inside the cage. Make no mistake about it, Michael. The steel cage truly represents survival of the fittest. We talk about how important stipulations are in a steel cage match. If superstars sign a contract where the only way to win is escape the cage and have both your feet touch the floor, the competitors must have a plan. Especially since you have to be comfortable trying to escape through the cage door as you do climbing over the top of the cage and vice versa.
He's lining him up. Corey, you touched on something moments ago that's so important for the combatants.
Brace for impact. Here it comes. The Beast incarnate with an F5. Bang!
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Whoa, let's look at that again.
What a move.
Brock Lesnar with a nice reversal.
Oh, and knockout punch.
Oh, man.
The great ones always explode when they have the chance.
Look at this.
As we've all seen over the years, loyalty is a rare trait to have here in WWE. But when it comes to Paul Heyman, Brock Lesnar has shown some intense loyalty over the years.
Oh, the reversal by Brock Lesnar.
Nailed it.
Corey, as far as the Lesnar-Heyman partnership, I'd agree with you. And if I had to guess, I'd say Lesnar kept Heyman around for so long so that he didn't have to talk himself.
Well, Lesnar certainly is a man of few words, and Heyman, well, the complete opposite.
Brock Lesnar has done it.
I can't believe what we just witnessed. Steel cage matches never fail to surprise and amaze.
And this is how he ended it.
Here is your winner, Brock Lesnar.
He may not appear that way, but that beaten and battered competitor standing tall inside.
Here we go, folks. It's Hell in a Cell time.
Without a doubt, this is going to be one of the most hellacious matches we have ever witnessed.
Brock Lesnar still enters every match as the odds-on favorite.
Yeah, I would never predict a Lesnar loss, Saxton, because you can enter Suplex City, but you will never come out the same.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Double axe handle smash.
As we all know, Hell in a Cell matches tend to deteriorate once the competitors leave the confines of the ring.
Titus O'Neil looking uneasy now.
Looks like he may have let his guard down there for a moment, and it cost him.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Cole. This is just a little bump in the road for him here. Nothing to worry about.
Boom! Nailed it.
Standing at 6'6" and weighing 270 pounds, Titus O'Neil is always a favorite to win the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal during the WrestleMania kickoff broadcast. O'Neil's such a dominating force in the ring and is certainly not worried about physical contact from opposing WWE superstars. Brock Lesnar just too fast for him.
Lightning speed from the Beast.
The Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal at the 33rd WrestleMania may have been the greatest one yet. The matchup saw an awesome array of superstars to the Raw and SmackDown brands, and Titus O'Neil was right in the thick of things as soon as the match got underway.
Once Big Show and Braun Strowman were eliminated back-to-back, the belief was the Battle Royal was anyone's to win. And with Titus's size and strength, he was considered a favorite. O'Neil was one of the final 5 superstars in the Battle Royal before being eliminated by Sami Zayn. When you're going up against someone who has devastating power like Titus O'Neil, all it takes is one mistake, and the real deal will seize the opportunity to make you pay for it.
Boom, what impact.
Titus O'Neil looking for the pin.
There's the kick out by Brock Lesnar.
Not yet.
There are too many superstars who can match physical strength to Titus O'Neil. All it takes is one opening, and Titus will utilize his power to exhibit his form of cruel and unusual punishment.
Titus O'Neil finds ways to create opportunities to use his incredible power against an opponent. All it takes is one little mistake, and the real deal will put you down for good.
Guys, we oftentimes talk about the dangers of competing inside Hell in a Cell. But let's not forget these competitors aren't the only ones in there. It could be just as dangerous for the official as well.
I agree with Michael's point on the dangers of this match. I mean, the environment is so brutal for all involved. Just go back to look at referee Tim White after he officiated one of those matches.
Yeah, he was never the same after that. In fact, White said Hell in a Cell ruined his life.
Real quick, let's remind everybody that there are no rules inside a Hell in a Cell, meaning the referee's sole job in this match is to call for the bell following a 3 count or submission.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Just as important as Byron's point about there being no rules inside the cell, the same holds true for outside the structure. As we've seen many times in the past, superstars don't always stay within the cell.
And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about.
And I think it's safe to say that these competitors will never be the same after this Hell in a Cell match.
I don't know about you guys, but for me, there is no greater thrill than being at the announce desk for a Hell in a Cell match.
And again, great way to wear down your opponent.
Titus O'Neil looks stunned by that.
He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
I know it's somewhat early still, but this could be a pivotal point in this match, guys. Let's see how he reacts here.
You know, I'm a little surprised, Corey, to hear you talk about the thrill of announcing a Hell in a Cell match, considering you were there when Shane McMahon shattered the announce desk at Hell in a Cell 2017.
I was there.
He's got him covered. Lesnar easily powers out.
Too soon.
Harsh impact.
In addition to owning one of the most impressive championship resumes, Byron, we should also mention that Brock Lesnar has a Royal Rumble match to his credit.
You're absolutely right, Michael. In 2003, Lesnar last eliminated The Undertaker to forever etch his name in history as a Royal Rumble match victor. This might be it. Oh, my.
Beautiful technique.
More on Brock Lesnar's dominant 2003. Not only did he win the Royal Rumble that year, but Corey, he went on to capture the WWE Championship twice as well.
And he held the championship for more than 270 days. If that's not an impressive year, I don't know what is.
Titus O'Neil with a nice reversal. You gotta believe this one's over.
Of course, guys, we all remember when the Hell in a Cell debuted in 1997 and how harrowing the structure looked. But it's worth noting that the cell has become even more ruinous in recent years.
You know, Corey's point about the cell evolving in recent years is absolutely right. In fact, Byron, the structure is now well over 5 tons.
And I believe that's more than twice as heavy as the original cell, Michael. And believe it or not, it's increased in height by nearly 5 feet.
Brock Lesnar definitely in a tough spot now.
I'm not sure how much more he has to give.
This cell has a way of changing people forever. And I can't help but think he's never going to be the same again after this one.
A very crucial part in the match for him here. He simply cannot let his opponent gain too much momentum.
Of course, guys, we all remember the 1998 battle between Mankind and Undertaker. And all these years later, fans still refer to it as one of the greatest Hell in a Cell matches of all time.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
As Michael was saying, I will never forget the Mankind-Undertaker match. Just the sight of Mankind flying through the air is something that will be ingrained in my memory forever.
Yeah, and while Mankind's the story of that match, I think a lot of people...
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Going for the big one.
Titus O'Neil just so incredibly powerful.
I'm not sure how much he has left.
Cover here. He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that.
It'll take more than that.
The elbow! Looking for the finish.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around. The great ones always explode when they have the chance.
And it's Titus O'Neil with the reversal. What a boot! And a test here for Brock Lesnar. He has to formulate a plan quickly to get things going. Tonight may not be his night, guys.
Well, shoulders on the mat. Barely at 2.5.
Not even close.
O'Neil is pulling out all the stops. I don't know how these superstars are doing it right now. They've got to be exhausted.
Oh, nasty impact.
Ooh, what impact. Boom! Oh, my Lord. Oh, what a hook. Suplex,
making it look easy.
When this guy's on, look out.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Oh, the reversal by Brock Lesnar.
Powerbomb. He may get the 3 count right here.
This is it.
Yeah, I don't believe that he didn't win this match right there.
Not yet. The knee just being torn apart now.
Oh, debilitating elbow drop. Brock Lesnar just too fast for him.
Lightning speed from the Beast.
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over.
Pump handle.
Wide. That might have done it, Cole.
Looking for all the glory here. 2, 3.